Hi, my name is David Burnite, and I would like to tell you a little bit about my big grandma. Some of my favorite memories are about my big grandma. I called her Big Grandma because I had a little grandma also. My big grandma wasn't fat, but she had big bones. She grew up in Illinois on a pioneer settler stock. When my mother was 13 years old, my grandpa died, so my grandma had to take care of their children and had to go to work. When I came along, my grandma lived with my family and my mother's brother's family, so I considered her part of the family. My grandma helped a lot. Helped my mother a lot, ironing clothes and washing the dishes. So I really enjoyed my big grandma. We had a cabin up in the mountains, and my grandma would get the cabin ready and sweep and dust the cobwebs down and make sure everything was all tidied up. But we go up there around June sometime in the summertime, and me and my grandma would go on hikes through the woods. And when we went to go on these hikes, my grandma would bring this big walking stick along with her. She brought this walking stick along with her because when she was growing up, um, there would be horses in the prairie and grazing, and the rattlesnakes would bite and kill the horses. So she hated rattlesnakes. So when we would go on our hikes and we saw a rattlesnake, she would take this walking stick and beat the head off and kill the rattlesnake. Probably one of the most funniest moments that I had at the cabin is when my dog Laddie cornered a skunk and underneath the cabin and was skunked. Ooh, wow, what a smell that was. But my grandma wasn't very concerned because she had lost her sense of smell. Before that, she was complaining about how food didn't really taste as good. So we had found out that she had lost her sense of smell. So when you lose your sense of smell, you also lose your sense of taste as well. My grandma was born in 1860, and she told me when she was 5 years old that her father brought her to the railroad crossing, and she got to see the um, the train that Abraham Lincoln's funeral was held there. And my grandma lived to be 102 years old, and on her 100th birthday, President um, President Eisenhower sent her a birthday card, which he always sends um, birthday cards to people that become 100 years old. So that was very special to us because Grandma was special to our family as well. So Grandma was a very special person.